The man again, baby. Hold on, fam. I said I'm gonna live. You gonna
No.
Oh, I gotta get the GPS. I need the GPS up. Shizen. Cav, I need the GPS up. You don't be just staring at me. I need GPS up. Right here, right now. I don't know. God damn it. If I'm making it right here. Okay. She talking in my ear. She helping me out. You got cash on you? Okay. Turn around for that one. The GPS is on here, but it's behind. I didn't put it in front of the screen, so it's behind it. Hold up, fam. Hold up. I'm just a check-in. I ain't got much today. Just a little check-in. I get messages, people saying y'all miss me. I was here. Y'all know what I've been doing lately. I got a little video coming out. Probably tomorrow. Just a little video showing y'all what we're doing on the land. I promise y'all, for me, it was like a whole week of supply run. You know, because we're not going with the professional people and I'm going with non-professionals. I gotta go get all the supplies. I gotta. And I never done a job. Certain things that I'm doing now, it's cool because I'm learning stuff I never done before, so I don't know certain tools that I had to have. I have to learn it on the way. So for me, it's been longer than a week. I think a week and a half of supply run, like hardware store to hardware store, up to 2 in the a.m. looking for certain tools on Amazon. Hold on, okay. You know, so it's just been, I've been tired. Today was an off day because I had something else to do. And a couple days coming up, I got a couple runs I gotta make. So I think I'll be back at it this weekend. But we getting there though. I'm excited about it. it's a lot of work. And I appreciate everybody that has helped us so far. Everybody that has donated or prayed for us. You know, left great comments. I really do appreciate it. If y'all like to support, you could buy a product on a site. Most of the proceeds that go toward the fencing in that 30 acres. The holy oil is selling pretty good right now. The holy oil. All the proceeds of the holy oil goes to the fence build, goes to the temple, period, to that build. And I see I got repeat customers on that. Y'all really like that. I told you I said I only had one with me. It's a really nice oil. I wear it. You can wear it. Put a couple drops in the oil burner. Some people put it on their locks. If you're going to put it on your skin, just do a little skin test. It's different essentials of wood. Different woods, palo, sandal, and they're all imported oils. It's not like junk oils. It's a really essential thing. It's a thin oil. It smells so good. You have to, I can't even describe it. It smells like wood. Probably a couple woods most people don't even know about. Hold up, Scarlet. We got Scarlet, Goddess, Latoya. So that's on the site. When you go to ZenWombs.com, you'll see the category for oils and incense. Click on the oils and incense, and you'll see the holy oil. It's a link for it in the community post. I got a video out. You know what I'm gonna talk about? This is just chicken, but you know what? I'm gonna do more than chicken. Because I keep saying a lot of people asking about my eye. And I got a little video coming out about it. But we could talk more about it today. If y'all have questions, just put it in the chat. So, what's going on with my eye? I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit. Because they diagnosed me with CRVO, central retinal vein occlusion, which means I have blood going from the heart into the eye. The blood coming out of the eye, clogged. And you know, I always tell you, like, my joints hurt, I can't figure out what it is or whatever. Oh shit. I gotta put GPS on something else. Hold on, y'all. I got to. Okay. So the blood coming out of the eye, it's basically clogged, like a clot in the vein. So the blood leaked out into the eye, and that's why the ocean of blackness that appeared in my vision. Turn left. So forgive me for getting yarded because I'm so tired. I gotta catch up on some. Why am I turning left here? Lady? Oh, lady, come on. Okay. So, where am I at? Woke up and that just, my vision was blurred one day. Went away, came back. The next day, didn't go away. And just the ocean like that. So, from that moment, it's like this. Whenever something going on with the body, the first thing you do, and this is y'all see this too, because this is coming out with spiritual fitness in the cookbook. The first thing, no one's back into us. The first thing you do is stop. Stop everything. Stop everything that you've been doing that's not healthy. Everything, anything and everything. Like remember I was telling y'all too, let me tell you this shit so deep. I was telling y'all too, like, all the right things, doing all the right things, and everybody around me, my weight won't come off. My weight just wouldn't come off. I did a video on it. Kind of found out my weight ain't came off because me having the sugar-free hauls at night, right? That wasn't sugar-free. Like, it started when I had pneumonia. I was taking these honey hauls, and then I just like the taste of them. Like, before I go to bed, I'll be joking with them, like, it's my snack. I'll eat like sugar-free gum and sugar-free hauls together. The combination of these two I really like. By the time I finish in my writing mode, I'm telling you, I done ate about 15, 20 of them in combination. So I'm trying to figure out, what am I doing? One, my blood sugar was real high. When the situation happened with my eye, my blood sugar was extremely high. To the point they said that I was pre-diabetic. My blood pressure was high, super high, to the point they said hypertension. My joints was hurting, so the inflammation was a stress in the body. All these things in combination. So I had to do a system check to figure out, what am I doing wrong? I was just in cleansing. I was in fasting. I'm in fasting, and my blood pressure is high. My sugar is high. I couldn't figure it out. So I stopped everything and did a system check. So any and everything that I was eating, I looked into it. Come to find out, y'all, that the hulls and the sugar-free gum that I was eating, I did this every night before bed. It was my bedtime routine. I'm chewing sugar-free gum. I like the flavor. I don't eat nothing else. You feel me? That's my sin. My sugar-free gum, my hulls are eating together while I'm writing my book. Come to find out, I was eating 125 grams of sugar every night before I went to bed. I'm fasting all day long. I'm intermittent fasting. I'm exercising an hour a day. I'm eating 80% raw. What the fuck else can you feel me? I'm like, what is wrong with my system? Because I was eating 125 grams of sugar. Why are you racing me, you asshole? Hey. Excuse me, y'all. I hate when people do that. The Fast and Furious was in there, lit up or something. So, $125 grams of sugar before bed. So all the work that I had done, all the exercise, you feel me? I burned 100, and I'll exercise for an hour. I'm burning 800 calories with just that alone a day. Just that, not everything else I'm doing. But at 125 grams of sugar, I was eating 500 calories back per night. Wondering why I'm not losing weight, or like it's trickling. You know what I'm saying? Trickling off. So then, not knowing that I had that going on, I decided to give myself a treat. Like it's the end of spiritual fitness, whatever. It's Christmas. I don't celebrate it, never have. But everything closed, everybody celebratory and shit. I'm gonna celebrate with some cookies. I had a whole tin of cookies. I don't ever even eat like that. I don't know what the hell wrong with me. So all of that in combination blew my eye. I didn't know I had that many sugar crystals in my blood. So what did I do? I stopped everything that wasn't something natural. I'm like, it can't be the fruit. I'm like, it can't be my salads. We was doing like super salads every night. I'm like, it can't be the salad. Making my own salad and everything. And I started eating a pound of greens. Greens, remember, repair. Fruit cleanse. So along with my fruit that I eat, off the break, I eat 4 pieces of fruit every day in the AM. I eat a pound of greens, which is very hard to do, to eat a pound of greens. Like right now, I have a gigantic salad right here. Pound of greens. And I make smoothies. I make really awesome smoothies. I got the recipes coming out. So since I can't eat that, I mean, a pound of greens look like this. Imagine a tub that was about this big and this wide. Half spinach, half kale, a third, like whatever. So I started that immediately. So I got 3 mason jars that I drink daily to get all my greens in, and along with my restaurant food. So it's like every day, the whole regimen, I'll tell y'all, is actually a part of spiritual fitness now. So every other day, the way I eat, what I eat, that was the first change. Who the hell cut this off? That was the first change. And needless to say, my weight coming off now. I just lost another 5 pounds in the last 3. Oh, shiesty. I do this every time. In the last 3 weeks. So finally, because it was that nighttime routine, and of all the good I was doing, that nighttime routine, and I'm losing weight kind of fast, and my skin's starting to sag like a little bit. But it'll do that. Like when you lose weight this fast, you lose it, your skin is sag, and then it'll tighten back up. So that's a plus. I mean, literally, like 1 week, I'm working in the field, right? So I put my sweatpants on, and my fat ass couldn't fit them. They fit me like a pair of spandex, and I don't wear tight clothes. I've never been comfortable like that. I've always been kind of modest. I don't just show, and I got a fat ass, but I don't just show my ass like that. You know what I'm saying? Never have. But 2 weeks later, I'm like, my pajamas sagging on me, my pajama shirt sagging on me. 2 weeks later, the pants fit me baggy. That's how much weight I've lost. I think it's actually more, and I weighed myself today, and I think it's actually more. I've lost more than 5 pounds in the last 3 weeks. It's more than that, because when I weighed myself 3 weeks ago, it was, I hadn't eaten at all. I had literally a sip of water before I weighed myself. And then when I weighed myself today, it was after I ate. I had 2 scrambled eggs with some spinach in it and onion. I had smoothie, some water, some carrot juice that I made this AM. All kind of stuff. So, anyway, so that was after weighing myself. I was 5 pounds less. After eating, I was 5 pounds less than last week. So with all that stuff in my stomach, that's probably another 3 pounds. I probably lost about, no exaggeration, about 6 to 8 pounds in the last 3 weeks. This regimen that I got now, y'all gonna love it. You'll see it on me. You'll see it now. But anyway, and that's another thing I did for the eye. I started drinking, the Guardians told me, I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? They told me to drink fresh carrot juice, carrot lemon juice every day. Hodak Malachi. Carrot lemon juice every day. What is that? Patrima, I think it says. Hodak. I started just drinking fresh carrot juice, lemon juice every day. I just had one just now. Where the bottle at? Where the bottle at? Okay, you can put him in the bag. Cause she right here. Like, uh-oh. I'm just sitting, we in the middle of the street. Well, go ahead. He just laying there. He not messing with him. As long as he'll stop messing with him. Do nothing. So anyway, drink that every day. So check this out. What else I do? I haven't exercised. And mind you, I lost all that weight right now. I haven't exercised because I fractured my foot riding my e-bike. We was all riding and went over down this hill, up the hill and came down to nothing but rocks. And my ass slid. A couple of us slid and my foot was under the bike. I fractured my foot. I ain't go to the hospital or nothing. This Sunday it'll be, oh, we just passed what's the day? Sunday was 3 weeks that I fractured my foot. And then when my eye first happened, I wasn't going to exercise because I didn't want no pressure in my body. Pressure build up can make my blood push through the veins. So I didn't want it, you know what I mean? They said my pressure was extremely high. So I definitely wasn't. And then my foot, so I just lost all that weight. No exercise. My foot is just at the point where I can walk without the cane. I always call it a cane, the crutch. I had a walker at first. I used the foot. My foot was elevated than I had. But I healed fast, though. I didn't go to the hospital, but I know my shit fractured. I'm limping right now, but I'm walking without my crutch. I'm working right now for the last week. But anyway, so my exercises started again probably next week because I'm walking now. So there's still certain things I can do now, and I will do. I'll start that. But I started taking and this is for anybody with iPod. I started taking bilberry, lutein with I forgot how I said xanthine. That's in blueberries. You can get that in blueberries. I think in kale. I eat a lot of blueberries right now. So lutein. I started taking herbs for those sugar crystals. I was like pre-diabetes kissing my ass. So I started taking the herbs for the sugar crystals that I know was all in my body. I started taking and I bought myself a glucose monitor. And mind you, all this is a part of spiritual fitness now. Y'all gonna love it. I bought myself a glucose monitor. Started checking my sugar every day. I started checking my pressure every day. After a week of eating a pound of greens a day, my sugar has been normal. Pre-diabetes, my ass, that's gone from me. That's already gone. And I'm about to go get that checked for sure, get the paperwork on that. Because I know it is. My pressure, after a week, has been normal. I had my pressure checked today. It was like your blood work is super. What are you doing? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, but I didn't know that nighttime routine was the culprit. You know what I'm saying? That's how sneaky this food is. Like, and what they give us. They just trying to like get rid of us. So, another thing, which one of the most important things I did, I started Immediately, like the first thing you do, something go wrong, is stop everything that you're doing. It's not natural. Just stop everything. So it can start reversing, because the body will heal itself. I found out that my joint pain was like that because I had rheumatoid arthritis. Remember, my mother has lupus, and they said that trait would be in all of her girls. And that's the reason why, for me, they come and go. The pain sometimes so bad, not. Depends on how I eat. Since I've got rid of that little nighttime routine, I still have some aches and pains, but over 80% of like things that was hurting don't hurt no more. Some things do, here and there, some things don't. You know what I mean? I just don't even feel it no more. So they saw autoimmunity in my blood, and I'm sure the way that I used to drink and all of that attributed to it should catch up to you. But it didn't catch up to me, because I've been like this for 5 years, living with it. It started, remember my 51st birthday when I took that CBD gummy, it turned that shit on. But even when I used to drink like that, sometimes I would wake up, all my joints hurt. This has been for years. So it was in my blood. It's not something that came on. It's something that my mother gave me. My mother has lupus. It's autoimmune thing. So I don't have lupus or any of that, but mine came in the form of rheumatoid arthritis. But now that I have a name for it, that got to go too. Completely out of my goddamn system. So I got that too. But once I heal myself, I'll pass it to y'all like I do everything else. I heal myself from endometriosis. I heal myself from COVID. I heal myself from all kinds of shit. Excuse my English. But so, I stopped everything. I immediately started eating a pound of greens a day. And I'll tell y'all how I did that. I put this in the book. Everything, how I eat a pound of greens a day, and what I do every other day. Very important. So you want to lose some weight, just follow what I got coming up. You want to heal some things. So anyway, what else I did? Oh, I immediately started with water programs. Total healing. Whenever I would feel the pressure, and even when I didn't, just twice a day. One, I would get up, I would go out, and I would go into the water program and sun absorb and get red light therapy. And then I would use a tuning fork. I have a video coming out showing y'all what I did. I would use a tuning fork when I felt like this was inflamed. I would basically dissolve it, uninflate it, with a treatment on myself with the forks. I was doing the tuning forks twice a day with the water programs. So I went to, they said that I had to get a needle in my eye to dissolve the blood in my eye and to prevent the veins in my eye from trying to regrow another vein from what happened to that vein. And that can make me go blind. It was like, if I didn't get it. Mind you though, before I went in there, what I was doing, that was a month after the situation. They leave you on your own. What if I wasn't knowledgeable? You feel me? What if I wasn't? I could have went blind. If I'd have still kept my same routine. They don't help you with anything. Well, it's just, oh, your situation's bad. Go see this person. They put you out a month or 2 months. In the meantime, I had to start doing something for myself. So, for what I was doing, it was like 60%. I was 60% better. So when he looked in my eye, he saw it. I was telling what I was doing. He brushed it off like the white coats would. Gave me a needle in my eye. I didn't feel anything. I didn't even see it coming. It came from this side, so I don't even see it. It was like 5 seconds to dissolve the blood in my vision. After 11 days, I started seeing stuff in my vision, floaters and all kinds of stuff. So I called him, and this is supposed to be happening. So the emergency appointment, come on in. So I came in. And he looked in my eyes and said, I put it up on a community post. I don't remember what I captured or what I said. When you go back on the community post, I'm showing my eye, like what it looked like when I went. Because I know it was worse than that before I went, because that was a month afterwards. What it looked like when I went, and then what it looked like 11 days later. Look at the community post if y'all want to see that. He said that everything looked okay, but when he looked at the chart, he said, how long it's been? And the nurse was like, 11 days. They both said at the same time, like they had talked about it, before they came in. I was in 11 days ago, and I wasn't supposed to be back in so soon. So he was like, what you say you doing? I said, I intermittent fast. I said, I eat Rob's, getting the whole regimen. And he was like, what does that mean? I explained it to him. I told him I eat a pound of greens a day. He was like, I told him how. He was like, smoothies? I was like, yeah. I just told him the whole routine, what I do. And then he looked back, because there's a big screen up with my eye on it, like in comparison. He said, he looked at the nurse and said, but it got to be the medicine that made that happen that fast. I just looked at him and I was like, nope. I ain't said it to him. They actually get pissed off, like, well, you know a better way. I don't want no energy with him because he messing with my eye. Let him think what the fuck he want to think. I know why it's happening, because it was already going down before then. So this happened in December, January, February, December, 2 months since this whole situation. A little over 2 months, like 2 months and a week and a half or something like that. I've left pre-diabetes status, hypertension status. That's in 2 months. I fixed my non-losing weight problem. Well, I wasn't losing weight. I went to God's medicine, 100%. I won't even allow myself to have a vegan cookie right now until giving myself like 3 months, 3 to 6 months right now, and I'm only 2 months in. I want to allow myself to have to shake things in my body out. So it's raw. There we go, I think. Guess it's just a bad connection where I'm at, y'all. But kind of forgot where I was at. Chi. He said, oh no, ouch. Yeah, so I got the injection. They put the drops in your eye, they numb you up. A lot of drops. And then Like I felt it. I felt the pressure. Like something happened, but I didn't feel the needle. But you know, sometimes it's time for the white coats. I wasn't gonna let myself go blind. But like I said, he was like questioning me on what I'm doing. What are you doing? Like what you said you was doing? Because he remember from the last time he act like he paid it on mine. Because he bought his. What you said you was doing? So then when I ended the appointment, he act like he diagnosed what I'm doing. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to keep the greens, pound the greens today. I want you, like he remembered the shit too, but he's telling me like this is what he diagnosed. Like, this is what his prescription was. Nigga. No. So we're still gonna see what happens with the eye. You know what I mean? Right now, because I see little things in my vision that kind of, but he said that happens in the healing process or while his blood is drying up. I don't like it. It freaks me out sometimes. It's not like real big, but it's just like, I don't know, little stuff happening, and then it's clear again. But I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I got off a little bit because I've been working out there in the field, so I haven't had like my whole pound of greens probably in the last 4 days. I've had some. I had green every day for sure, and living foods every day, but like today I didn't have it. Well, as much this, I just got the size of that salad I just got. If I eat all that salad, well, I had some kale this AM. It wasn't living. I cooked the kale and spinach and my eggs, but I eat this salad. That'll be in a smoothie in the refrigerator right now. That'll be my pound of greens today. Well, no, it won't. No, it won't. That's the third of it. Pound of greens, big as shit. But you know what I mean. I'll get that in. But tomorrow I'll be back on because I'm out here and I gotta be out here with the guys. I'm making my smoothie days at a time and put it in the freezer so I can make sure I have it every day. And I don't mind drinking and my body getting used to it. It's like when I don't have it, my body miss it. I crave it. Who craves kale? But I crave it. My body wants it. It's what my body needs, you know? So other than the 3 smoothies, most of the day I'm eating fruit, but I have a regimen that I do every other day. And I keep my algae in me, but now there's no unnatural sugars in my blood. I'm not even, most of the time I don't drink my tea with even honey. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I don't. Just to make sure right now, because I'll drink honey, stevia, monk fruit, sugar, maple syrup. But right now I just don't want anything. I just want to make sure it's all out of my blood. Because in the last month, I check my glucose every day and it's perfect. It's perfect. Perfect levels. I check my pressure every day. Every day, perfect. So that's where I am on my eye. It's just a little bit. But go on a community post and you'll see from when it happened. Well, that's not when it happened. That was 30 days in. And then how it changed in 11 days from when I went to see the retina specialist. Y'all can see it for yourself. But my body feels good. I'm losing weight kind of fast though. Like I'm coming down. I promise y'all, when I started this, I was like 235 pounds. Easy. That's the fattest I've ever been in my life. It's like 235. I done lost 20 pounds of that. So something steady coming off. And I'll be out here in the field, and sometimes all I have is the smoothie all day, because I'm working and I have lots of water. So that's the update on my eye, because y'all really been asking, for those who care to know. I appreciate it. It's a lot better. Everything's a lot better. And this regimen I'm on, I promise you, you want it for your life. This is why I've incorporated what I'm doing into spiritual fitness, because if anybody does this regimen 3 times a year, just as maintenance, you know, for 28 days at a time, you will reap so many benefits from it. You will reap so many benefits. But I promise you, if something's going on with your body, the first thing to do is stop. Stop everything. And give your body what it's supposed to have. And if it's not beyond, what's not beyond repair, will repair. I'll give y'all the full regimen soon. From everything that I take, from the supplements, and I don't mean the supplements for my eye, because y'all don't need that, but many people probably need eye maintenance. So a lot of that, like in the cookbook that I'm creating, it'll be foods for things that we don't think about. You know what I'm saying? Like we worry about our center mass, or maybe the heart, kidneys, you know, the organs a lot, but certain things we don't eat for. Like, how many of y'all eat for your eyes? A lot of people don't even get their eyes checked until something go wrong with your eyes. Whole time, you could be, glaucoma could be forming. I mean, if you got high blood pressure, you need to get your eyes checked, because high blood pressure is, they call it the silent killer. High blood pressure will take your sight from you. You know, so there's certain foods you want to eat. That's why even doing this, the new spiritual fitness in the cookbook, like I say, is all that's in there. And if we partake in everything that's in that cookbook, through the food as medicine, like food as medicine, you know, and anything that's not, and I don't want to say food as medicine, because food is poison. Nutrition is medicine. Food can be anything, and so I don't want to eat food. I want to eat nutrition. I choose to eat what I was doing that though. But that one little thing that I was doing in Satan's world, not even in it, was destroying my sight. That's crazy to me. It's just so crazy. And I think I had to go through that to see. It gave me another level of clarity. It gave me another level of appreciation. I don't know why the phone keep dying. I don't know why the phone keep dying right here. It don't normally do that, but I don't know anybody saying anything, so I'll go in a minute. But so I'm doing good. Staying away from stressful situations for sure. And just focused on my healing. And this is only 2 months in. Let's see where it goes. So I hope y'all, you know, participate with me in spiritual fitness coming up. Well, I won't do spiritual fitness again until I finish the cookbook. There's a journal and it's a set, a cookbook and a journal. The journal has like a lot of information in it, and then a place for you to journal and, you know, just stuff. So, and then it come out as a set. And then the foods that we eat for the spiritual fitness, for the maintenance, the supplements, everything will be in the book. So you won't have to look for it. You won't have to figure out how to put a meal together. I did it for you already. What I actually eat. How I mix the salad dressings, the whole thing. I still eat other salad dressings though. Just certain ones that I, because I don't eat a lot of it. But I love me some zesty Italian. But I've learned to make it too. Every now and then I'll treat myself with it because I do like that. So, and then lately I've been feeling like I got a cold. I haven't felt like I had a cold in years. I've been blowing, sneezing, but I know that's detoxing. This is a different detox because, like I said, that little nighttime routine. So my body at night wasn't even recovering and healing because I thought that shit was sugar free. I didn't think nothing of it. But I was putting poison in my body. I'm telling you, I was doing that for years. I've been doing it for years. So I keep telling you I'm not losing weight, and I lose weight. And I know people like, she a fucking lie, she eating everything. But I really wasn't. And if I do, who gives a shit? It's my business. I ain't got a lie to you. Nobody doing shit for me. I ain't got to lie about that. If I drink a beer, I told you I had a beer last night. I don't give a shit. I ain't one of those people. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm trying to share my knowledge with you. You do what the fuck you want to do with it. That's where I'm at. So if I said I'm not eating it, I'm not. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with my fat ass. I promise you, when I said that, I didn't know why I was fat. Because look, everybody around me, we was all eating the same thing, and their weight was just dropping, and mine just wasn't. But they could vouch for me. They be like, I got to be careful. Was told one time, like, I don't know what's wrong. I like, if I eat less than you, she be like, I know. I'll see you. Why won't I lose weight? Why my weight won't come off? I never had a problem. I always lost weight real fast. So I guess I'm like, that's just age. I am 56 now, maybe. But no, it was Halls. It was sugar-free Halls and sugar-free gum. That was putting sugar in my system. I looked it up. After that, after I checked everything that I was eating, I never even thought to check that. But when it finally came to it, because it's sugar-free, when I checked that, each one of those, if I'm eating 15 to 20 between the two, maybe 25, 10 pieces of gum, I chew it till the sugar gone, spit it out, chew another one. That's how I eat it while I'm writing. And I eat a Halls with it. And I just do that. One piece of gum was 5 grams of sugar. Yes, it's sugar free, but it got 5 grams of sugar. So when I was looking it up, it was like, because and added sugar is different than, like, added salt is different than when you cook at home with salt. That's different than the added salt in the food, with your prepackaged food. That's the same thing with sugar. It said, like, you allotted 25 grams a day. I was like, what the how many I eat? I'm like, oh my God, I'm eating 125 grams of sugar a night. And I looked it up. How many calories is that? Between 450 and 500. So all the work I'm doing, when I tell y'all I was working out for an hour a day until my eye situation. Y'all saw the videos. I walk around the park. I strength train, the whole 9. I could feel muscle under the fat. But I'm like, the fat won't come. What the hell? It was sugar in my shit. So them calories didn't even matter that I burnt. It kept me healthy though, alive. It probably helped me. If I wasn't exercising, I could imagine it'd probably been well worse. That shit was piling up over years. I just didn't know. Read to me what they saying. I saw something come up.
Okay, Gigi says healing. I used her eye magic, helped blood pressure and my sight. My vision had improved and blood pressure lowered. The eye doctor couldn't believe my eyeglasses are not that strong anymore.
What did she do?
She said she used your eye magic. She says she's watching your replays that you are going through this.
Oh.
says sugar-free, not really sugar-free, shaking my head. And then
Can't trust shit.
and Gigi says, sorry about the text. My phone is acting up.
That's okay. Go ahead. That's it. Like sugar-free, not sugar-free. Now, mind you, I'm leading spiritual fitness. So many people going with me. Hardcore, we doing it. And everybody looking good. I see the change. But everything I did in the daytime, not only did I put it back on at night, was sugar-free gum and sugar-free halls. You know, at nighttime is when the body heals. When you rest, I stop eating at 7 o'clock every night, 6 to 7 o'clock. Except for the sugar-free gum. I'm just chewing it. I'm like, so my body is processing all night. It's not healing. One body was processing food all night. And it absolutely was the problem. It was absolutely the problem. Cause like I said again, I put a pair of pants on 1 week that I still can't fit yet. 2 weeks later, it's baggy on me. Like it's obvious, like weight loss. Today, I ain't saying I'm skinny at 215, but I wear my weight well though. Cause I do have muscle under here. You feel me? Like, I can't wait to see what that look like. But literally today, when I got dressed, I put on, I got it on under here. This is like this little thin hoodie, a little zip up hoodie. I promised y'all before, when I put that hoodie on, I was the snowman in it, but fuck you, it's my hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like my stomach was just rounded. This is my shit though. I shocked myself today. I forgot, because I'm in my mind, that's what I'm gonna see in the mirror. I didn't see that in the mirror. I saw the arch in my back and my ass again, like shit was just, I was like, oh, today, it shocked me today. This regimen, you're gonna love it, because it's still healthy, still strong, you still, you know. So all the little things I do and all the supplements to keep your body strong. Y'all gonna love it, the whole thing. You got something going on, but you just stop. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Give him back his shit. Go to nature. Or another part of my regimen, when I go out and do this water programs in the AM, I'm grounding, of course. I'm grounding while I'm sun absorption. Even if I felt like a pressure that was coming back in my head, I will go out and ground and it goes right away. If like, I would go under the water program, and by the time I come out of that meditation, my eye is pouring out liquid and all of the pressure out of my head. Just render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. But there's real healing in nature's medicine. There's real healing. You know, some people heal with fasting. They just, and I'm gonna do that too. Coming up after I finish the project, because I don't want to do no juice fasting while I'm out here in the sun and working. I can at least have my smoothie and fruit and stuff. You can heal by not intaking anything and do a reset. You can also heal by hypernourishing. Overload your system with nature's food. Overload your system with the minerals. You feel me? And I learned that from a doctor. I never did it before though. Overload your system. There's healing in it. But if y'all want the way that I did it, exactly what I ate, and it just didn't heal that though. My eye healed other stuff in my body. I'm no longer pre-diabetes in a month. Gone. After been doing that for a year. You feel me? A month and a half. That status gone. Hypertension, month and a half, status gone. My hypertension, I'm not hypertension no more. I didn't even know I was pre-diabetes. I don't go to them. I don't go to white coats. But I'm glad I did. So another thing, because they were trying to figure out what's going on with my body. So I wish for this though. When I was in spiritual fitness, my meditation 3 times a day was, the main focus was on, I wanted to know everything that's going on with my body so that I could come to full correction and perfection. Because of the eye situation, they did a complete check. They even did a sonogram on all of my organs. And I wanted that because I wanted to know. All of my organs were just perfect. Thank you, Source, for that. So what I've been doing and going into spiritual fitness and all that was healing me too. But the other shit I was doing came to a head. Because before I went into spiritual fitness, I wasn't feeling too good. Because there was a lot of self-neglect in there because I had just built, for 40 days, I had just built the studio and I was eating like crap. I was eating Culver's fish sandwiches about every day. So it was time for spiritual fitness, and I went into it for 3 months. So that spiritual fitness actually saved my life. Cause my body was stuck, and I was, when I would work out and stuff, I felt pressure, like in my head and stuff. I felt pressure. And remember, my eye turned red, bloodshot red for 3 weeks. I was thinking it may have been the new addition to my exercise. I started with the kettlebells. I didn't stop though. I started with the kettlebells. And I was working Walmart for something, and I spoke to the pharmacist and asked her, was that concerning? And she looked at it, she said, no, she said, you bust a blood vessel. I said, you sure? She said, yeah. And she told me why she know that I bust a blood vessel. I said, what can cause that? She said, stress or anything strenuous. I said, I started the new exercise. Oh, she was like, yeah, that can do it. So that's what I'm thinking did it. You know what I mean? Because the kettlebell's heavy, so you can hold your breath while you, and the thing I was doing, you flip them and push them. So maybe I'm like, that's it, you know. And I left that. I should have got my eyes checked then. I probably could have saved the situation from happening. Because I'm telling you, one time during the process, when it first started, I was in the hospital for 5 days, in and out the emergency room for 5 days. Then they gave me steroid, which is too much for my system. My system didn't like that at all. I don't have to do nothing today. I don't not drink, no smoke, no nothing. It's in my system. And one time my blood pressure was 199 over 137. I don't know. But it was a combination of everything. So the inflammation, so even still, the sugar that I didn't know I was eating was also inflaming my joints. They're not going to tell you that. But, so my joints being inflamed and the pain I was in caused my pressure go up, along with the sugar in my system. It's too much for the blood vessels in my eye. So much pain all the time. I was keeping myself there with my little nighttime routine that I didn't know was keeping me there. I didn't know I was something wrong to my body. So I'm in spiritual fitness to know that I'm destroying my body at the same time. And counteracting everything that I'm doing. And, I mean, I'm going hard in these 3 months. My weight was dropping like it was trickling off. I couldn't figure it out. It was very discouraging, but I didn't stop. I was looking at Kevin. I'm like, you looking good. I'm trying to get there. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's coming off now. Now I think it's coming off too fast because my skin looked loose. It'll tighten up. That's the way to do though. It'll go down, but we'll see what this turned out to be at this point. But I can't wait to offer y'all all that I did with myself. If you have the problem with losing weight, number one, check everything. Let everything go. Just let everything go. Because I get like people, and I was saying it to myself. I was like, now if I was starving, I wouldn't have a problem losing weight. So I was like, how can people have a problem losing weight? Started with myself. If I starve myself, I promise y'all, I would eat, start at 12, stop at 5. But in between that time, especially because I do a lot of stuff, I didn't eat a whole bunch. And wasn't losing weight. I was like, I'm starving. I went all the way down to 23 and 1 for like 7 days. I did 23, but I didn't let my little habit go at night. And that right there was putting 500 calories on me every night. I would do it. Don't eat for 23 hours and have an hour eating window. And I would eat for the whole hour too. Not bad stuff, but like whenever I'm in my cleansings, I don't know why, I eat for an hour. I'll eat peanuts and something, pumpkin seeds, and I eat for an hour. Anyway, I'm just talking, I'm just rambling for real. So that's that, y'all. I'm gonna go. Y'all see me again. I'll probably have a video out tomorrow just showing, the collab we're doing on the land. I'm really appreciative. We got most of the supplies. Needed workers got to be paid and stuff though. But thank you for people who volunteered to come down. Had a guy that volunteered, put up a tool that we really needed. And I just didn't have the money for it right now because that ground could be really hard. And we got 15 holes we got to do, 3.5 deep by, I don't know, 18, a foot and a half wide. And at a certain point, after about 2 feet, you reach that caliche. It's like concrete down in there. And our brothers out there working it out. So y'all can support the build. And especially, so the more I have, the more I can give the guys working, or everybody working. So y'all can support. Just, like I said, I got holy oil, the holy oil on my site. Everything with the holy oil goes to the project. And then there's other stuff on the site. I would have added more by now, but the project started and I'm just running for everybody right now. So support what we're doing. If nothing else, just keep abreast to it. To what we're doing. Support us in prayer. For sure. You can donate if you like. We appreciate it. Whatever you want to help. If you feel like you want to help, like some people want to come down. Like I said the other day, see your proximity to Benson, Arizona. And then the land is like, so you'll know. And I think that's it. Anybody say anything about the go?
Gigi says, I will email you. My phone is acting up. And,
okay.
And AKX says, most gum got saccharin. It's cancerous.
eat nobody gum now. It's just one ginger gum though that I used to eat. That's real natural gum. I just don't want any of it right now. I need my body. I just want my body completely clean. 4 to 6 months. Just clean. Sure.
Yeah.
I just watched the sky turn pink. It was just yellow and then it just went pink. It's crazy. Okay, y'all. His loves and touch to everybody. Support the cause, y'all. Keep watching. I'm so excited. Once we get this fence up, we're gonna be doing great things. I'm already planning on putting together. For anybody in Arizona, I'm planning on putting together a weekend where we're gonna be building with cob out there. I'm building. I have this idea. I've never seen it before, but I know it's gonna work. I'm taking a jungle gym, 2 jungle gyms. The kids playing a jungle gym, so I'm taking a jungle gym and building into the ground. Like we're digging out the ground about 3-4 feet, but the jungle gym is going to be the roof, top part of it, and I'm covering it with cob and stuff. Because the jungle gym is a geodesic dome, you know. So I'm gonna cover it with cob and stuff. So I want to put together a function where people come out for 2 days and help mix cob and stuff. We cover it, but then the 3rd day it'll be a day of healing. I'll have the Zen mobile out there and I'll do sessions with everybody, you know, for trade. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But once the fence get out, I have a lot of things that we'll be planning out there. On that note, I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all soon. God by Ceka, level 7, and I'm out. Hold up.